Welcome everybody to my next Let's Play, Skies of Arcadia Legends, my favorite game of all time. I'm probably gonna have to explain how this world works ahead of time, but it's something you do learn bit by bit as you play. Here comes the slightly Star Wars-esque scene.
The flying whale.
The flying whale. That bride's leaving her wedding.
We laugh, but we don't know if it's a joke or not.
I know, that's the hard part.
What is with his hips?
He thinks he looks good. Yeah. Also, this older game, so the voice acting is not too great, and luckily there's not much of it. But it's just you'll hear a little voice claps like, yeah, and things like that, but...
Gentlemen, missile to B7.
Go fish, motherfucker. I do also like they do add a good amount of emotion to the characters as well, except for these guys. Like, I'm typing, and I look the same as the other guy.
Do they have, like, toilet helmets?
It's kind of a pointy knight's helmet sort of thing.
Oh.
We are the Flushers.
Yarr. And here come the pirates. Here come our main characters as well, of course.
Don't ask how they fly with sails.
Yeah, I was about to say, what if a seagull accidentally, like, gets caught in it and they just fall?
The interesting thing is that the sails have been kind of explained as a way of helping the ships be faster and be more maneuverable in the sky.
Okay, I thought he was just gonna fall.
Yeah.
I didn't see the rope.
But this is Vice. He is the main protagonist of the game. He's not exactly a standard protagonist, but he's sorta a standard protagonist. But what I like about him is that, unlike a lot of JRPGs of the time, Vice actually has a personality and a voice. So you get to relate his personality and experiences with other characters. Here comes main character 2, Aika. Aika's awesome. And we'll get to learn a little bit more about these characters as this kind of goes on. So far, there are 2 party members to start this little battle off here to learn about a bit of the turn-based RPG mechanics. And yes, I said turn-based, and I still love it. Shut up.
You notice Aika has 2 cannons on the side of her head.
Yep. She has the most wacky pigtails ever. And this is Vice's dad. He's just like, yeah, thanks, Daddy. We're going to get going here. But I really lucked out. I ended up picking up an item after the first fight that is incredibly rare. Spontaneously during fights and during large moments, you'll get these things called moonberries. Very rarely, though. I happened to pick one this time. You use moonberries to gain more special abilities, and they're very rare and they're very good. So the fact that I already got one's pretty awesome. And they try to make this guy as smarmy as possible. Even his voice actor's like, nah. This guy is a admiral of the Bluin Empire, which is the highest-ranking military form. See, listen to that dick laugh.
I too hold my sword inefficiently. It's my hair.
No. Obviously, they're trying to kidnap this girl, which kind of sucks. So we're gonna save her and rob him too, because we're pirates. I mean, that's what we do.
Do we rob him enough that he goes bankrupt?
He's too rich for that.
Dispose of them.
Oh.
Dispose of them. I hate how that's said. So a little bit more level grinding. When they hit us with their crotch. I like to keep her with the green element, though, because I'd rather have her as a healer.
If you notice, if you're wondering why Vice wears the mono goggle, it's because every time he picks up an item, he spontaneously punches himself in the eye.
He's out in the sun and just blinds him. So if you notice, when people hit you, they can hit you pretty hard. Mm-hmm. You can kill people in like one attack or 3 attacks. Some bad guys you fight can kill one of your guys in 1 hit. There's spells in the game that the spell is kill. As soon as they cast it and you can't block it, you die. So there's gonna be points where you need to play things carefully. So if this was an alive thing, this would be almost impossible.
They have a special move where it's called shoot you in the forehead. Guess what that does?
Hey, Dine did it earlier. But look, this is him just being a dick. He's just like, I can't look like I lost a ship to pirates, so I'm gonna sacrifice you and call you a traitor. Dirtbag.
I love how his cape is flowing in the wind.
Well, he's just sitting there going like, my reputation. Oh, I'm gonna kick you out a window, motherfucker. What an asshole.
There goes Sigmire.
Poor Sigmire of Katarina.
I made a pickle.
Quite a pickle. This guy is quite a coward, and he's not that strong by himself, despite his admiral status. He's just a rich kid who got spoiled and given the position because he's rich.
So you didn't hear it from us, but we might have accidentally killed her.
My bad.
Well, I didn't really kill him. I more like pushed him out of the giant ship, and he could survive.
Look at the smarmy look he gets. So instead of fighting himself because he's a super fucking coward, he gets his pet or first boss to do it for him. Hello.
I thought he was calling Vice Antonio for a second.
This is Antonio, the bowl thing.
That's amazing.
They have amazing names in this game.
This looks like a Bomberman 64 boss.
He gets more ridiculous. First time playing this guy can be a little bit tough, but if you level enough, he's a cakewalk.
Shout out to Aika for pirating without pants. That takes skill.
She's wearing shorts.
Are they shorts?
Yeah.
I've been like thinking, okay, they're shorts.
They're like bloomer shorts sort of thing.
Because I was wondering that the whole time, like, what is she pirating in?
So the bull just ran off.
Where does she put the things she pirates?
Yo ho ho. So now it's time to use his special attack, Cutlass Fury. You'll be using this attack a lot, because it's great.
As smooth? Couldn't they just call it smooth?
Smooth.
That was pretty smooth of you.
Let's try this.
You'll also notice, as I mentioned, Aika has more MP points than Vice, meaning that she's more likely to actually be casting spells versus Vice. Vice is the heavy hitter. And see, that's it. When you have Vice a little higher level with Incrum and he does a special attack, it does a shit ton of damage. Also, you notice in boss fights the music will change depending on the circumstances. So when you're kicking the thing's ass, this happy music starts playing. If he's kicking your ass, it's a little bit more dire sounding.
If I were Antonio, I'd just jump off the ship. Fuck it.
See, he's already dead.
Yeah, I always wondered in JRPG when they do like a super awesome cutscene attack, like, what if after they do all that, like, the little prompt just shows up? Miss.
Son of a bitch. Usually this guy will level you up, but I beat him up too bad. And I got another Moonberry.
Wow.
Extremely lucky. That's extremely lucky. I'm gonna learn so many special attacks before I'm supposed to.
Yes, I do have genitals.
Now I call upon Francisco Rodriguez.
Modesto. So we let him escape somehow, but we chase him. Oh man, we left him on that ship for like 5 minutes.
Oh man, he didn't leave during the entire fight.
Told you voice acting not too great in this game, but if you see, they don't really talk other than text. But they're both very likable characters. Aika's got that kind of tomboyish spunk, and Vice just seems generally friendly and direct, and pirates are just cool, so come on.
Yeah, I mean, look, his sleeves have suspenders.
Sleeve spenders.
I was gonna say he has like a kind of cool outfit, but the sleeves killed it. Like, why are there buckles on the? Just leave the sleeves. You didn't need to do that.
Maybe they weren't there before, but they got cut. So he's like, I gotta attach belts to make this work. I only want one shirt.
Just sew it up, stupid.
I'm an RPG protagonist. I need more belts.
So we wake her up in the most friendly way possible. Hi.
Are you awake? What is that face?
I'm your pirate doctor.
So here's mysterious girl who, you know what? Here's the nice thing. She doesn't have amnesia like most people would give her. She just can't tell you what she's doing. There's a difference.
Because she doesn't know?
No, she knows. Shit.
Ah, okay.
So you might be wondering why we're following a group of pirates, because pirates are supposed to be bad guys. But in this world, there's 2 different kinds of pirates, and they explain it. There's blue rogues, and then there's the black pirates. And the black pirates are the ones that rob pretty much any vessel. It could be mainly civilians, anything that's defenseless.
Even their own ship?
Even their own ship. Blue rogues only rob, like, the Valuans, pretty much. They're still criminals, but they're kind of more like Robin Hood. If you notice, there was an opportunity for me to select multiple answers. You know how when you read earlier, there was that whole, like, Vice the loser kind of title?
Unimpressive.
Vice the unimpressive? Well, it's something known as swashbuckler rating. Because you're a pirate and you're wanted, you're going to have notoriety in the world of the actions of what you do. So, depending on how you answer questions or settle situations, you increase or decrease your swashbuckler rating, which will affect how things happen later in the game, how people perceive you. So, you know, if you're cowardly and you run away from every fight, or you just say stupid, awkward things, people will view you negatively. But if you fight bravely and you say the charming things, your swashbuckling rating goes up and you start getting benefits and perks from it. So, because I said something kind of suave, you heard that kind of indicator, just to say, oh yeah, you said the cool thing. Your swashbuckling rating's going up.
And if you don't say the cool thing, you just hear a sad kazoo.
Yeah, pretty much. But the funny thing is, everyone calls you out, and I was like, that was stupid to say.
Did you guys hear that kazoo? Because I just did. Vice, what the fuck?
Hey, Vice, I heard you being a loser.
I wasn't even on your ship and I heard that. I said the cool thing.
I said the cute thing. Check out this cool guy. Hi, cute guy.
I heard you say the cool thing. That was pretty cool.
That's Vice just really not wanting you to see his chin. Don't talk about your father that way.
Dad, did you hear me say the cool thing?
Son, it wasn't cool enough.
Oh.
So this character is basically... Oh, he just decided to turn that way.
you see the ship taking a nosedive? Let me tell you a story of how I joined the...
So you can also interact with ships like any kind of NPC walk and be like, hey, merchant ship, what's up?
Not you.
Yeah, let us say you murdered that ship.
Now that we did all that green spell shit, let's see. Oh god, loopers.
Do you ever kill loopers?
Yes. But it's very hard to kill loopers, as you're gonna see. Here's the problem with loopers. They're all over the game. But they have like the most ridiculous dodge mechanic where you can never seem to hit them. And they're completely invulnerable to red spells. And they run away very quickly. The reason you probably want to kill them, though, is a lot of times they do drop good items. Killing them more often not drops moonberries rather frequently. If you can manage to kill them. Later in the game, actually no, I won't spoil that, but there's much bigger versions of loopers later.
Is it over already?
Stabs himself in the back.
I'm not good at this.
He cuts his back and he has like a giant buckle there now.
Fixed it.
Look, I never learned stitching, but I learned buckling, alright?
But Vice, just give it to me, I got it, just...
I'm very confused what swashbuckler actually means. I thought it meant more belts. Clearly she's unique.
Yeah, she's looking off the ship all anime-like.
Ooh, lady. Do you like my buckles?
Gotta be putting in 3 more.
So one of the interesting Easter eggs is, you know how commonly in 3D, or really any Sonic video game, whenever you don't move Sonic at all, eventually he just crosses his arm and starts stamping his feet. And
Yeah.
Vice does that as well if you don't move him around enough. There's a little homage to their own character.
He does look kind of like Sonic.
What is wrong with that kid?
He's trying to do Naruto runs. What I like about this game is that despite the fact that, you know, obviously there were some graphical limitations, the characters look unique. Like, each one looks different.
I love how everybody looked up at the ship like, yep, we're gonna die, this is it.
So, here's the cool thing about this island. The fortress is actually inside the island, so we get to hide the ship in there, so no one can see us.
But everybody just saw you.
Well, they can see me. We're talking about, like, the Valuans or something if they decide to show up.
Oh.
I do flag.
Breaks the sail.
I do flag poorly.
Ah, god damn it. No, he's like, I got it, puts a buckle on the fucking ship.
The buckle pirate. Well, I mean, it's bad enough that he used a buckle to put a pair of glasses on.
You'll notice the other half of the glasses are gone. Thanks.
I can see really well out of this one eye. it's just a cool world to be in. As you see, it's cool to be a sky pirate flying through the sky.
But is it really a sky when there is no ground?
Well, there is ground. You just no one goes there. No one.
They don't know what water is, do they?
There's water, but it's
Rainwater?
it's kind of weird when you see like an island that has a waterfall on it, because the waterfall will go like from the top of this down to a island lower than it, and then the waterfall will just go off the edge of the island down to the cloud surface below. So it's like, how's the water coming back exactly?
Buckles.
Buckles, man. Buckles do it all. So we're kind of giving Fina a bit of a crash course on what it is to be a pirate, because she doesn't even really know what pirates are. Which is also unusual, because who doesn't know what pirates are? Loser.
Well, here you go, sweetie. Here's a gun and a sword. Go crazy.
Walks off the cliff. Oh, no.
She starts shooting the ground as she falls. Am I doing it?
Dine wants to speak to us. And he seems like a hard ass, so we better listen to him. Don't look at my chin again.
I don't want you to see what I did with the razor.
It's embarrassing. It's curly cute. I like that guy's name is Timus.
Timothy.
I've been on my base face. I'd buckle that.
She looks over. Don't never say that ever again for as long as you're alive.
What did you say?
I just imagine a shirt with like Vice's face with like that. I'd tap that face, but say I'd buckle that.
Fina's upset because someone tattooed her language's version of an L on her forehead.
Well, she ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
Or do we? Then I could be captain.
I love how high up her mouth is.
Gives her a little bit of extra chin.
Oh, they murdered that guy.
There's no guy in the armor.
Yeah, we call it torso, Steve.
I like to think there's still a guy in there, though.
They call me Steve, even though my name's Vince.
There's Flag Guy, Ben the Lookout. Ew. I like flags.
Ben the Lookout for my chin.
Dine's like, hey! You hide that chin, mister.
Do you blink? No?
Look, I'm frustrated.
Alright.
I've seen some shit. Purple flags, blue flags. You get the picture.
All I'm saying, go away, Ben.
So, do you have seizures on Flag Day, or...?
Every day is Flag Day when you're Ben.
Never bring me to the United Nations.
Okay. Do we have nations?
So here's Kululu, the weaponsmith. Magic droplets give us extra points in our MP if we start to run out. It's good to have a couple of those whenever you enter a dungeon, so you never know when you have to heal yourself with spells.
I like how leave is in quotes.
Get out. This is my store now.
You're asking her to leave. Oh, well.
You'll notice all of the women on this island do not have complete clothes.
Well, neither do the men. Look at that sleeve. Here's Sleepy McBoard. Look at, he has no sleeves either. He has belt buckles. Vice just looks at him with a big thumbs up and just a gling.
Looking good, Matt.
This is another situation where swashbuckling is going to come in key, because we could defend Fina or sit quietly and listen. Now, you'd think you'd want to defend her, but you want to sit quietly and listen. You want to ellipses at this point.
Being patient is cool.
See, this is nice because it doesn't take like the protagonist that gets in everyone's face as necessarily the right thing to do. You got to play things smart. You know, in this case, you trust your father. You don't have to be like, hey, don't do this. And then Aika will do it for you, which makes it more hilarious. They let her kind of stay on the island because she seemed the trustworthy type, despite the fact she didn't tell us anything. And I keep on calling him Dad, which is great. Dad!
Yes, it is. It's Dad.
Stop calling me Dad now. Come back for dinner.
Okay, Captain Dad.
Captain Dad.
I always talk to you with my arms crossed.
I can't cover my chin this time. I'm very angry. That's cool what you said back there on the ship. I know, right?
That was cool what you said in the room. I heard this noise.
Look at his belt buckle. He uses it to hold up his pants.
I'm gonna be as cool as you one day.
Which is its expressed purpose of being a belt. Behind here, there's this tablet in the wall. And if you notice, it looks like a hidden door. That's because it is a hidden door.
Oh, the music stopped.
Because we're back inside the...
You're in the bookcase again. Yep. Son, what are you doing here?
See, now we get another moonberry, so more special attacks, buddy. This one tries to challenge you to a game of hide and seek. It's not a hard thing, but at this point, completing the game of hide and seek tells you about the, hey, if you go behind the bookshelf, there's something cool back there.
The kid in the back does not get the idea of the twist.
The little kid you just talked to looks like a smaller version of the guy who thinks you're cool.
It probably is related. And talking to this guy gives you another opportunity to increase your swashbuckler rating, so do it. You could tell him that you can't be a sailor. Sorry, you suck. And then this one, you kind of find out that Vice used to get airsick. And his, I'll throw up however many times it takes until I become a sailor. It's an interesting quote.
Yeah. I'll throw up and turns me into a sailor.
Including right now.
Oh my god, that is the hottest plant I've ever seen.
This is totally unnecessary, but it's just for fun.
Okay. My glass eye, shit!
Now I need another buckle glass.
Gets a big smile. You didn't see that.
Oh, did you steal my magic droplet, goddammit?
Pirates.
Oh, those pirates always robbing me.
I feel like pirates just steal from each other. So one other place we haven't been to yet because it's for this purpose is up at the very top, tippity-top island observatory thing they have.
Man, when they invent stairs, this is gonna be great. Okay, you have to build the ladder so fucking long. Yeah. Who built
I
it?
bear my life, not for honor.
Man, if only we had the ability to levitate things up in the air.
If only we had a ship.
The most inefficient system.
I was kind of hoping like the sun would like rise as he was climbing.
And descend and rise and descend.
Like 3 days go by.
Like I'm like 5,000 feet above the ground.
So you guys wanna? It's so beautiful. Oh my god. You know, I just realized I forgot my handkerchief. Vice, can you get it for me? Oh shit.
He just falls off the ladder all the way. I'll get it. So this is how energy happens. This is falling moonstones. Oh, and the reason he has that eyeglass is he can actually zoom with his eyeglass.
Oh.
He uses it as a periscope.
That's pretty cool.
Or a telescope, or however you want to put it, whatever.
Even though there's clearly only one lens on it.
Yeah. Later in the game, it actually gets a couple other uses. But yeah, at least they made it a use opposed to like, look at the fashion. Now, Aika's goggles, no point. But yeah.
When it's windy, she puts it on her eyes. It doesn't, you know.
Sophina, do you like my chest face?
What's a chest face?
It's the necklace, it's chest face.
What's a necklace?
Basically, that is Fina right now.
I know little things.
I know it seems like this is for Dinner's ready, just to all three of them fall down. We're coming.
Okay, one at a time, you guys.
All right, plan for the next 3 hours. That's how long it's gonna take to go down there. I like Fina. Fina can sometimes come off to certain people as a generic character, but I really like her character. It's just different than everyone else. And she has a legit reason. Here's the sleeping music.
He just fell asleep in his food.
I was thinking they fell asleep on the ladder.
They're just all hanging like monkeys all over the wall. She gives you some healing items.
While shuffling cards.
Here's a sandwich, and here's a sandwich, and here's a sandwich, and there's a sandwich.
Here's a boiled egg, here's a tomato, here's some bread. All right, go make another sandwich yourself. Here's another sandwich.
Mom, patty cake requires 2 hands.
I don't need your permission.
See if I can...
Yoink, pirate.
I stole again, my boy.
Nepotism.
People steal from me all the time.
Ah, sim shit. See, I've been skipping some of the fights just because they're fights. You've seen them before. Unless they're unique fights, I'll keep those ones in. How you doing, merchant ship?
I thought I legitimately crashed for a second, but it was just you.
We can see where the moonstone went through right there. Big ass stone.
Maybe we could use that ship we flew over in here to get there quicker.
They just crashed through the hole. Got it.
Man, if only ships could float.
Over liquid in some way.
If only I had some kind of leather strap to be able to pick up said stone.
Vice, I'm only gonna say this once.
Crack.
That is, without a doubt, the best idea ever.
I know I put a blue belt on you, and then awesome.
Look, man, you got me hooked on belts. I can't not do it now.
Figuratively and literally? Yeah, I can't take it off.
Shrine is landing? Is that what it said?
Not shrine is landing.
We are falling to our deaths right now.
This is actually the last level of the game.
I'm pretty sure this was Shrine Island, but I just read it as that.
It's read as fail. There's the moonstone. Now, it seems obvious. We could just dive underwater and get it, but Ica can't swim, so we can't do that.
But Vice can swim.
It's too heavy for him to get out of the water. It's huge.
Oh my god.
The music just kind of sounds like, I know it sounds like I don't know what I'm playing.
So this is where another swashbuckler moment. We need to drain the water. If we said, let's swim, Ica would be like, you hate me, don't you? As you can see, we're kind of explaining. We need to get lower into the temple and open the doors from the outside, flood the water out of the room to be able to get to the bottom chasm.
While there's water flowing into the room.
Right. Right.
Does anyone else see the flaw here, or is that just me?
Sky science, man. It's
Boats fly, they don't float, you know.
stupid.
Vice, there's this cool thing called a fishing rod you could try. Or a net.
Vice does kind of look like one of the protagonists from Harvest Moon.
See, I love how they snuck up behind us to attack us and they're just running away.
They'll never know we were cowards. Damn it, they do!
Well, was there someone behind us the whole time?
I don't know, but let's just cheer.
So, if you notice, I have a goggle on that increases my hit percent. If I equip the Maroka shell, I can increase my defense, which sounds a little better.
But if I put a shell over my eyeball...
Forgets to put the Belk on, it falls off, and he just starts crying.
In that one eye.
Yep. It just floods into the goggle. Colorless Fury, or the Murder of All Things, is a great attack.
That was fun.
You didn't do anything.
And you kind of faced the wrong way for half the fight.
I didn't know. But the cool thing is she uses a boomerang as a sword, so she can either throw it or hit it with like a sword.
Whoa!
Just let me walk.
Enemies on the stairs.
I don't necessarily mind it. It's just sometimes it can get a little tedious to have to fight enemies that matter. Ooh, I got a moonberry. I've been super lucky with moonberries in this playthrough. It's great. Lambda Burst. Her attack names are interesting because every single one of them is a, if you notice, it's like Alpha, Delta, Lambda. It's all that Greek alphabet for her attacks.
Beta.
I think
Omega.
Yeah, I think her last attack's Omega.
3 fatty acid.
Yummy fish. That should just be the attack that Vice has. Omega Blaster! Lucky fish!
He just starts swimming through air at the enemy.
Just flopping on the ground.
This spell tells me I'm gonna have a great day, and that's it.
Just nods enthusiastically.
Enemies are like, yeah, he's gonna have a great day. Dies.
After punching him. I just imagine a smiling face like a fist in his cheek. God damn it, Vice, you're just so damn positive.
It's my lucky fish. He's too positive.
Lucky Fish is dead at this point. He hasn't been in water in years.
You hear the positive chime. That was a cool thing you said, even though it involved fish. Oh, what the hell? Whee!
Ah, Lucky Fish.
Like the very last thing you hear.
Holy spaghetti, that's a big stone. Yeah, I know, they never thought, how are we gonna get out of here?
Because the ship's up there. Oh, I was about to say, you just took like 3 steps.
Ah, my toe. He has a super powerful special attack, but to do it, he's required to do this target search mode first. So it's a good fair warning before he does this huge special attack. So before that happens, you want all the characters to block, because this does a shit ton of damage. But sometimes he fools you and just whacks you.
I was gonna ask if he does target search, it's a guarantee he's gonna do the attack.
Usually it is, like 90% of the time. See, I blocked him because I wasn't sure. So he's just gonna do another target search, so I'm gonna block the next turn.
I was kind of hoping the sentry would be named Rodolfo or something.
There's a character named Ramirez, there's another character,
Gutierrez.
there's probably is a Gutierrez. See, that attack hits a bunch of people and it does a lot of damage if you don't block. It will ruin your face if you don't block.
Good thing I had my goggle.
It just bounces off and hits him back. Bring. Gave me a nice amount of gold and got me some more points. And another moonberry.
You're just rolling in it.
Yeah, it's good. I need them. All of them.
They're supposed to be rare, right?
They are. I'm extreme. Well, usually, here's the thing. He always drops a moonberry after beating him because usually they're a boss drop.
Oh, okay.
So that way it keeps you from just learning all your spells at the beginning. But I'm lucking out because you also get them during random fights. I just keep on getting them. Ah, radiation.
So how are we gonna lift it? Oh, okay.
That's their super high 5 flurry.
That's how they lift it. Static electricity.
All right, back onto I'm Flagman, and this is my flag move. I imagine with like a Patrick Warburton voice. Yeah, I'm gonna stretch here. A busy day of flagging is going to occur.
Why did I climb up here?
Don't say anything racist.
It took half the day to reach this place.
Did his crotch jiggle?
Oh, balls.
Exactly.
Oh, please tell me it's my favorite character.
Antonio too?
Yes.
I heard that from all the way down here. Go run in circles, don't hide. Oh no.
We missed. Oh.
Not our wall.
Back with Vice. Oh man, I sure hope everybody's still alive when we get back there. It's gonna be rad.
Hail Hitler. Oh.
Not that Hitler.
Not that Hitler.
You know what who I haven't hugged in a while? My mom.
Oh, it's Galcian's flagship. We're gonna meet the main leader of the entire Valuan military. That's Galcian. He is a badass amongst badasses, but he's our main antagonist.
Darth Cloak.
And he dresses very sillily.
He's a badass, though. And the guy behind him is Ramirez. He's a badass, too.
I want there to be a Commander Felipe. You know who I love the most, Taika? My dad.
No, you don't, you liar.
Yeah, you're right. I hate him. He's a jerk. It just felt right to say it.
I don't know why. I just had this sinking feeling.
Like, you know how I say cool things and people around me know? Well, he says douchey things and I feel it.
I feel like every time I say lucky fish, he's judging me from a distance.
I just see his face in the fish.
He just looks up with his goggle and just off like in miles to the distance, sees Dine just looking at him angry, just son. Captain Dad.
I told you not to go. Fuck. Captain Dad, okay, yeah.
Dadkin?
What I am.
Cap Dad.
Batman.
No, Cap Dad.
You did have a bookcase. I was expecting a pole for you to slide through.
I feel like when they were blowing up that island, they're like, oh no, they blew up that impossibly large set of stairs. Oh, thank God.
It's too much work.
Yes, in this next one, we get to introduce one of my favorite characters. And anyone who plays the game will be like, oh, yay.
Well, I'll just assume that it's Antonio the Third.
Captain Antonio the Third.
Captain Antonio
And it's just literally one of those bowls with the captain hat on in front of the ship. One of the admirals, they're like, I'm going to teach him. I'm going to teach him to pilot.
A very determined look on his face.
Yeah.
I sense great potential in Antonio the Third.
All right, Antonio the Third. Turn left. Just shoots the wheel with the lightning bolt. Fuck. That's another ship wasted and we're crashing. Oh, God.
Sir, if I become a captain, then I'm Captain Crunch.
Over.
Over.
Didn't that guy become Admiral last week?
And we let that rich kid become a admiral, and he lost. Let's just make the lightning bolt.
Alright, Antonio, we're pairing you up with Crunch.
They play that evil Armada music, and it just cuts to him in this dramatic shot, and he's just like, moo. Just blank expression.
Well, he hit the left side of the wheel. I guess we can count that.
It's a high C. C+.
Admiral material.
C for Captain, clearly.
We gotta drop off our new moonstone with our family, which I'm sure is just fine.
We haven't told him we love them in about 5 minutes.
You know, I'm really a family man.
Mom has the best hugs.
That's when I gotta fight night, and yeah.
This is why my scene transitions in Nino Kuni are a little smoother than that.
Yeah.
I think it's just reality breaking because shit's about to hit the fan.
Do not adjust your channel. We are taking over. I tried to flag him away.
It just made it age restricted.
They shot a flag at him.
You fell off of that island, didn't you?
I was flagging way too hard. Oh!
I thought she was melted to the floor for
That's
a
what
second.
I thought.
Either her feet were flattened to the side or something.
I'm the melted girl of the cave.
I was gonna make you a sweater, but I gave up.
You're not even my son. Why'd I do that?
I just want to fix your sleeves, young man.
It took me a second to recognize you.
Just standing in front of her for a good 5 minutes. Son!
That revelation was so shocking, we had to stop the music.
Because we gotta do something super brave and piratey.
Choose the right dialogue option.
There's nothing we can do. Game over. It's funny, she's making the same face her necklace is.
Do you like my giant serpent?
I don't want to respond to that.
I dropped off the girl, she was in quite a pickle. And I tripped. I have to march up the stairs, this sucks. Because you told me earlier.
It's in your dialogue box, I can read it.
So next morning is where we're gonna head out and save the day here.
The ladder broke.
Yeah, that's what they aimed for first. No, Dine shot that down. Swing over here, and the kids and Pal say goodbye.
Still throwing up.
I love you, Pal. You're gonna be a crew member on my ship one day. None of you kids, though. Fuck off.
Fuck you, Alan, especially.
You seasick motherfucker. Our baby ship will make it past that armada. It's fine.
You just see cannonballs furling towards you.
That are twice the size of the ship.
Okay, let's do our best and try not to cut the sail.
See, I lucked out. I got a counterattack on him, which is always a guaranteed hit. So I killed Looper.
Nice.
And he runs away.
away.
Like, fucking, yeah, I know. Vice is so good with the cutlass that when he swings, I just crash him again.
Shit. It's Levias.
It's an arc whale, a very, very big arc whale.
You could take it.
I don't even have a cannon on this stupid ship, this little dinghy. I just imagined, I have seen this one big before. That's what he said. Anyway, we're gonna die. See, yeah, attack it with our hands. Yeah, we're gonna run away, stupid. I love that one where it's just like, what are we gonna do? Wait. We'll see what happens.
Hold.
Well, no, we're at the point to attack.
Hold, and it's coming right at them.
As long as it doesn't attack us, we'll be fine. Oh shit, it's attacking us. So our rescue mission is an utter and complete failure from the start. There goes our ship. So that big whale thing was called Rockham, apparently.
Rock'em sock'em?
Or Rackham. It's Rockham or Rackham.
Man with an artificial arm.
And he punches me immediately.
Hey, get up!
Bab! Or Bop! Yeah, this guy is kind of a no-nonsense grump. And he's like, if you're gonna be on the ship, you have to work.
Oh, by the way, I haven't punched you yet.
Punches Vice again. The only thing we know for sure is this guy's been hunting this giant whale. Kind of a Moby Dick reference going on.
Yeah, I was about to say, is his name Ahab?
No, it's not. That would be too obvious.
It's Ish. These supply boxes.
It's Fernando, isn't it?
Fernando. Apparently these boxes are super, super heavy. I didn't think you could actually pick them up. That's hilarious.
Oh, I was fucking with you. There's nothing in there.
Tell me why you want to go to Valua. Well, exposition. Luckily it's cut out.
I really injured myself on that box.
Boy, you didn't say anything. What do you mean?
Okay, you got to Lucky Fish and then you stopped, and I don't know what that means.
Well, you see, Lucky Fish.
Alright.
So why you chasing this whale? There's still another box down there, dickhead. Oh, man. Good, now take 2 boxes and put them back downstairs.
Probably shouldn't lead the conversation with that.
Well, thanks. I crashed every other ship I flew.
Give me the wheel. Give me the no, Vice, you can't spin the okay, now we're heading the wrong way.
Now we just ran it into Rockham. Great.
I mean, I'm glad we found him again, but I don't
know how you found him because you were just.
I've been at it for 20 years.
And you just spun the wheel randomly twice, and you tracked down this whale.
You can't tell, but I'm crying in my eye scar.
The ship's called Little Jack, and his name's Drachma. Drachma, the man with the artificial arm. Plus, that's a cool name, Drachma. Actually a form of currency in a country, Drachma. He joins our party. That becomes a running gag. And also he gives us a blue moonstone.
What?
You'll see, it becomes a running gag.
And we're right back where we started.
Yep.
Okay, give me the wheel. Give me the wheel.
But we have a reoccurring side mission that is really good to take advantage of, and I'm going to do my best to try to complete it. And we'll see what it's about here in just a moment.
I like how Vice just looked at her and was like, great. Now what do you want?
He gives us a new lens for one glass.
Oh, great. This has been broken.
There's just a hole here.
There's nothing there.
I zoom using my eye. So throughout the game, we're going to find these things called moonfish. They're invisible to the naked eye, but when you go get near to a moonfish, that sound starts playing to indicate they're nearby, and you can capture them. Usually they're hiding in, not usually in plain sight, they're usually going to be hidden kind of in crevices and corners and on rooftops and things like that. What he wants us to do is to capture as many of those moonfish as we can, come back here, and bring it to basically that bird right there and feed it. His reason, he wants to make the girl happy.
That's it. I can't leave my ship. Why?
Can't you move a ship to where you need?
On the ship dock. Hey.
I'm gonna go drink my sorrow away.
Did you see how he walked up those stairs? That was ridiculous.
So now we gotta find a way to get to Valua somehow, either get a boat or something. So he said he just entered the party. Now he says he just left the party.
He's one of those characters.
Yes. I like to karate chop my desk.
I was about to say, you could stop.
I just really want to karate chop my desk more. And it's also one of the linked areas for side quests and things like that as well.
I read a page and I'm done.
Nice book. I'm sick of it.
Oh, I love this NPC right here. That guy. You know what's the best about this is he's down here the entire game.
I'm pretty sure you're experiencing what we call a seizure.
That's what I was thinking.
The way to get this moonfish is you gotta get on the terrace of the second floor of this building. Once that sound hits, you just go to your first person view.
Killer.
And shoot the kid.
Shoot it with your goopy cannon. I see what she's up to.
They say they've been seen around a lot in the area, but I can't tell.
So that's at least one of the... I love that character. So he's talking about this really big cannon that doesn't require ammunition, and it could destroy things much larger than the boat. I wonder who would find that information useful. I don't know.
Like giant fish, for example.
Step it up, Vice.
Step it up, Vice. So this is the weapons shop or armor shop as well. This character's a little bit weird too.
The hell?
His name's Pinta.
I almost read it as Pinata.
It's Pinata. He's an adventurous little soul.
Break him open.
We're not gonna see him often. Moonfish. These children are not liars. You can just tell by their face, and they just have this like goofy expression.
That boy has one eyeglass. How is he not trustworthy?
I trust you. You only have one eye, really.
Yeah!
Super cool high five. You can't join Drakon because you don't know it. Loser. Loser face.
And you'll hit me.
Don't hit me again, please. I feel like Vice would insult them and then immediately regret it.
Jerk poop. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Put down the bottle. Put down
the arm. Put down the arm.
So great. We just managed to convince them to take us there, but now we need to get a passport to make it into Blue, because otherwise we get arrested. So Drug, join the party.
He's bringing the alcohol. That's not alcoholic.
And only he can drink for whatever reason.
It's motor oil. The longer I stay here, it just gets better.
The ground is actually getting softer. So he said that if we help him, he's going to give us his old passport because he doesn't need it anymore. And apparently passports can be given to people, so whatever.
I don't need it anymore. I mean, look at me.
I'm gorgeous.
I'm wise beyond my years. You told me the plan and I just nodded.
Yeah, but you said it really cool.
Lucky fish.
Lucky fish.
It was lucky fish.
And Jock was like, I still don't fucking get that. I don't
Wiggles his fingers and leaves the room.
fucking get. What is Lucky Fish? What is
Trevor just
Lucky
looks
Fish?
down at his metal hand and is just shaking and closing into a fist. This also is going to bring up a unique fight. I wouldn't say unique. We do it a bunch of times, but this will be the first time we have a fight like this.
With the cake ship.
And the cake ship.
Hey, I got the cake ship. You can't arrest me. I got a cake ship.
By the way, it's called the Little Jack, but now I think everyone's going to think it's the cake ship. She does this and the whole ship bursts into flames. These are the bad pirates. These are the black pirates. He has to make motor sounds for the ship to make it so that it's Arr, it sounds so fast.
Listen to that engine purr.
I said keep going. These play a little bit different.
Okay, we have none of those. We are not gonna win.
Forgot we do not have cannons. Caesar was dead. Captain, we should probably turn now or try to escape. Curse you, confounded but No.
I'll hunt you down even though we're going down and gonna crash.
I want to lose. You're gonna love this.
Punches out the cameraman.
We did it! That's how I show affection. Shut up.
I wanted to be included with the handshake.
I didn't know how to do it.
That's my part. Now it's a trio.
He punches him every time now, so now he flinches.
Every time he does it.
Throws out the window and goes flying down the sky.
I don't think he even toss it, it would just fall. And just look at him. We can't read.
And his paper's blank, he lied.
Start doing the handshake again.
But you see, in this time, the Drachma's gonna punch him with the robot arm this time. No, no, no. The only reason he wants to go there is to get that cannon. What a jerk face.
When they arrive, there is no cannon.
I guess that's just a rumor. Hooray.
Drachma has left your party.
Son of a bitch.
As soon as he heard about the cannon.
So, Valoo is actually pretty close to... is actually pretty close to the Sailor Island.
This is why usually I'm the video editor.
Sorry, there's no good way to edit that. I tried. Because every time I just made it goes psh, so it makes a shattering sound. So we just go psh, psh, the entire time. You notice the closer we get to Valua, the darker the skies get.
The winds are just very odd in this particular part is all.
Valua is inside of this giant mountain that's impassable. The only way into Valua is through this massive-ass door that is impossible to penetrate with cannon fire and is covered in cannons. And this wall is absolutely huge. Look how big it is. So we got to keep in mind we have to save people and get out of Lua, and this is the only way out. Those are all cannons, by the way.
It's okay, we'll just use the boost that we don't have.
The cake boost.
Excuse me.
I vibrate sometimes. Sorry, I'm a guinea pig.
Do they vibrate?
Yes, they do. Would you have been happier if I said no? I love he's just like, you can't escape if you die.
Ship slowly turns around.
Well, I guess we're dying then.
Can't kill me.
Don't even. Shut up.
I'm the gingerbread twat.
God damn it.
I was gonna say, because I'm leaving. I don't need this shit. Bye.
Hey, it's impossible, huh? See ya. So we get a little bit of a brief synopsis of each of the baddies in this room. Old Admiral. Large Admiral.
Really? Alfonso.
How did they do it? I hired 2 Antonios to take care of the job. It's fine.
You can't keep relying on Antonios.
This is Gregorio, the oldest of the admirals. He's the defense king.
They called me Gregory until I found out I was boring.
This is Vigoro. This is basically Sanji, but worse.
This is Tristan.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Is he wearing leather? There's Beleza. She's more of the espionage intelligence admiral.
I'm the girl.
And this guy, De Loco.
Really?
He's run research and development, and guess what his trait is? He's crazy.
He has poor fashion sense.
Now that I gathered all you losers here. He's mentioning something about gathering 6 crystals from around the world.
Okay, you guys are the cheapest admirals I could find.
I love this. You lying little shit, you just lost your position in charge of the fleet.
I was kind of hoping the rank would just like come back, like instead of saying first, it's just like 94th.
I like this idea. I didn't lie. Well, you know, the pirates let like all the other guys go on the ship and they told what happened. So you're stupid.
So what better way to not show weakness than to keep a lying shit like you on board?
Well, they're gonna send him to a different place and DeLoco's gonna be his superior.
By the way, the 6th guy died. That's why he's not there.
That chair's for me. I don't sit in it, but no one else can either. Yeah, and the next one we're going to be actually exploring the awful place known as Vlua. And we're going to go through probably one of the harder parts of the game for newcomers. It's kind of I always call it the, it's definitely the test.
The wake-up call?
It's more like a test. It's testing whether you've gotten used to the strategies so far in the game and things like that. And it's kind of unforgiving in that sense. Because you go through this pretty tough dungeon that has poison as its main element.
No.
And you fight a boss at the end of it. Then you go up a ladder and you fight another boss.
And then Captain Antonio III.
For some reason now I just imagine Antonio III coming out with like a Matador's thing, just whipping it, and then like a man running through it. Antonio de Loco Alfonso Ramirez.
Gonzalez. The Forthington. A la mode.
Quattro.
Thank you for your contribution.
I never explained why I was here.
Just finger guns towards your mic.
I don't know why I'm so amused by Cake Boat.
And Cake Boost. Use the Cake Boost.
Cake boost. And the cake laser.
Why has he always got that, like, slimy Brooklyn accent?
I'm the Cake Admiral.
Cake Merle.
Cake Merle.
You can't arrest me.
Look at my commanding officer here. He's the Cake Captain. I couldn't find an easy way to say that. Someone dies in their family. I'm sorry for your cake loss.
But don't worry about me, the cake boss.
That's awful.
It's in bad taste, if you will.
That is fine. I feel like someone would just look up pissed at him at the funeral. Just like, come on, man.
Grieving mother just starts crying.
Oh, you're crying. Sorry, I brought my kanky. He just pulls a cake out of his pocket and wipes her face.
It's like, okay, now you're just really reaching.
I'm sorry for your cake loss. This is a wedding.
Well, I'm the cake boss. See you around.
I hope the bride's ready for the cake toss. That's a bouquet.
Throws the wedding cake at her.
The one who catches it gets married next.
Fucking cake boss. So stupid.
With a stupid kanky.
Better call the gardener. Get rid of that cake moss. Get out.
It's funny, I feel like this has nothing to do with the Let's Play at all, but it does, so who cares?
We'll find a way.
I'm still hung up on kanky because it's so stupid. It's not even cake related. Like, fuck you, cake. Not everything has to fucking be with a
It's just a
C.
piece of cake on a napkin. Better wipe your face with it.
Just a napkin covered in frosting.
Yep. Here is the main palace. And the way the city works, it has a major social and economic disparity. One side of the land is all the upper class citizens in this really nice, super rich area, known as the higher city. And the lower city is where all the poorest of the poor live. But they're very separated and they all hate each other. So we're going to be landing in lower city so Drachma can get his ship upgrade and get his harpoon that he wants. But there are a couple of different kind of shops and items we want to stop at. Surprisingly, for a shithole, it does have some pretty decent merchandise.
Yeah, I was about to say this place has shops.
It's got this bum.
Overseen by the pretty shitty committee.
The itty bitty shitty committee.
The itty bitty pretty shitty committee.
So a
the
lot of
city.
people of this particular city, this itty bitty shitty city, are a lot of people that work on the industry of this particular city. This itty bitty city that's shitty. I do highly recommend at this point for one, I'm selling the bomb. I'm doing this despite Thorn because I know why he told me to use it, so I'm not gonna do it. I figured out your shit.
Look, I wasn't even thinking about fucking Bomberman when I said that.
See, the one thing you do want to buy is a lot of Curia crystals. I buy a little too many, but whatever. Because there's going to be some elements of poison and different status effects at this part, so we need what we need.
I love how you recorded your paranoia. That's great.
Well, look, I had a feeling. I thought about it, like, wait, why do you want me to use the bomb so bad? No, I am not linking Bomberman to this game. Fuck you.
No, it's because I wanted you to use it on your own ship.
Okay, just blow up the whole whatever. Thanks for letting us fly to Valua blows up half of his ship. Sorry, I destroyed the little Jack. This one, just depressing statements like, you just gotta keep smiling so you don't want to kill yourself.
Power goes out as soon as you say that.
The light bulb falls from the ceiling and smashes over her head. Gotta keep smiling.
I guess I have an idea.
I must be bright. And there's also this is a broke dog. I almost like that character now. Oh yeah, here's this stupid kid. It's the ruffian kids, like you're on my turf. This kid shows up a lot.
Sailors are stupid.
He'd be like, boogers.
That booger was stupid.
I don't go to school because it's stupid.
Plus it burnt down.
From being too poor.
For being too stupid.
I love this bartender, look at him. He does give us some important information. He tells us that our father and our crew are going to be executed at the Coliseum tomorrow.
And he's going to conduct the orchestra.
He's telling you via opera.
It looks like he's trying to be a one-handed mime.
The Coliseum.
Your father will die.
This is my hands of paper airplane. Just whoosh.
It's almost like he's doing that thing you do at like a beatbox competition.
Just let me break it down for.
Itty bitty shitty committee in the city. I hope these girls don't have chlamydia.
Chlamydia!
We call that a poor rap.
We go down the poor elevator.
That breaks down.
Just tumbles down. Sorry, we have a hard time getting it back up.
It's only been 8 minutes. Come on.
And this little girl's like, I love drawing pictures of things that are rich. Not me, though.
God.
See, she's never eaten white bread, only hard black bread.
Jesus, they really.
People never chip their teeth on that bread.
People never chip their teeth on edible things.
I'm not drawing with chalk. This is actually a shard of glass.
She's drawing off the nub of her finger. This is a callus. I'm drawing with calluses.
God.
Do you like my buttons? They're happy. Now pay a room or get out.
Why are all of the buttons placed where they don't need to be?
Each button was a satisfied customer. I only had 5.
I see 4.
The other one didn't survive. So we go into our mesh beds. I love how they're like, when they walk up, it's like, oh man, it's been forever since we slept in a warm bed. And then you look at this disgusting room. See, like, I just can't wait to lay on this comfy bed. And then even she's like pillows and blankets. I don't want to touch that.
Clang.
I got a spring up my butt. Sorry.
It's the ceiling.
It caused the ceiling to collapse.
Crows coming through the hole.
There's a guy taking a bath that falls to the roof. I'm bathing in. Yeah, apparently Vice has been forced to sleep on a hammock in the engine room. Because Drachma doesn't like Vice.
God damn it, Drachma.
Dissing my ship as soon as I walk in, you jerk.
Punch.
Onto the bed, he falls asleep. Alright, help me up. Boing. Flies through the roof. Right back in the bed and falls asleep. What a loser.
That's awesome.
Like his face too, just meh.
Oh, you.
Oh, you'd give up, you big bully.
That's a perfect face for it, though. Oh, Marco, you.
I just can't put all the pots away.
Oh, you're poor and I'm not.
Punch.
That'd be funny if the sleeping box just breaks because it's poor. Bing, ding, ding.
I imagine they don't have an alarm. It's just a bird.
But Vice still slaps it like an alarm.
They were Alseep.
Yep. And there we go. Come on, Travis. Yeah, there we go. There's a little hidden cave behind here. And a hidden house.
Pirate.
Pirate coming in. And they just have a moonberry and a chest up here, so I got what I wanted.
Way to go, Vice! You robbed from the poor.
Da, 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 da. But there's some really good gear down here that you definitely don't want to miss, and I'm going to show you where that stuff is. Also, I'm going to show you that my editing skills aren't that shitty, Thorn.
I never said they were shitty. I said they weren't good enough.
I didn't say they were garbage, but I also didn't say they were good.
I didn't say they were garbage, and it said they weren't acceptable.
Is it over already?
Poison himself.
As soon as he cuts his back again.
See, the nice thing I got from this is the mace hand. That's a weapon for Drachma. It's a pretty rare drop. I call it the boss killer. What's good about it, I'm not going to equip it right now, but it's a weapon that he can wear that has a very, very, very high attack for this point of the game, but the trade-off is that it has like no accuracy at all. Doesn't sound like a great weapon, but here's the thing to keep in mind. That weapon, not too great when you're just doing regular attacks. When you're doing special attacks don't miss.
Ooh.
So when you have a weapon like that, you basically attach it to when you're going into a boss fight, and then he hits like a fucking tank. And this was definitely worth it.
Vice, you keep hogging all the victory screens.
Hoi, hoi, hoi.
This is nice because he dropped another moonberry.
Jesus Christ.
So now that I have two, I can go back to Drachma here and teach him that move I really want to teach him. He focuses inward, doubling his spirit points and defending against attacks. Spirit Charge. It's basically like focus on steroids. He not only gets twice as many points from focusing, but he also goes into a defensive position. So he blocks attacks as well.
So, Drachma is the purple Pikmin of this game, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a tank. He's the best tank in the game.
Oh, what is that?
So we're fighting this fat bastard. This guy is a big blob monster, as you see right here. He's very fat and he's full of skeletons.
And he wants a hug.
All right, now we're strong enough to do Drachma's best attack. At least Drachma's best attack at this point. His move, Tackle. Now you'll find out how hard Tackle is with that equipped and Incrum.
He's almost adorable.
Until he vomits on you.
Not so adorable.
Okay, I misread it as Poisonous Bite, and I was about to say he didn't bite anything.
Yeah, I read it as bite too.
Poisonous Bowels, widespread attack that poisons people, but here comes Tackle. Look how much damage this does.
Wow.
Okay, bullshit, first of all.
He just looked, he's like, fuck this. Time to murder this guy who wants to protect his chin.
I don't have a chin to protect.
Because I'm too poor. He's just sitting there like, I knew they wouldn't show up. Oh, they just showed up. Whoop. He may still manage to cover his chin too, perfect. We should have just right in the nick of time to get them the hell out of here. This is the Marine Ford arc, obviously.
Oh boy. So am I gonna cry?
I won't judge you if you do. So this is why I told you to heal ahead of time. After that boss fight, guess what? We're gonna have a boss fight. I can tell you that when you didn't know that, this guy would fuck you up. Especially after he's just like, hey, you don't stand a chance. We're gonna kick your ass and it's gonna be a great show. By the way, my name's Vice. Which is exactly what he says. See, by the way, my name's Vice.
Was this the voice you give? I imagine he just said that in all, like, one text box.
And then he just excuses like, what? One thing I forget to do and I regret is I forget to switch to the mace hand on time at, early in the game, but also he knows Tackle. So this is why this can be a little bit tough.
But this is where he lucks out. He attacks Drachma, who's blocking.
I'm pretty sure they can drive a battleship directly on a Drachma and it wouldn't hurt him.
He just punches the ship and explodes. See, this is a strong attack even with his hook hand. It's just, with the mace hand, it becomes Destructor X.
That didn't hurt. Internal bleeding.
I'm not crying.
You're crying. Shut up.
See, I remembered. I was like, oh, I didn't have the mace hand on. There we go. Now I'm ready to murder him.
Now I'm ready to hit you harder. The enemy gives up.
You don't have to, sir. Okay, you know how I mentioned that Drachma's attack's ridiculous? Watch this. This just gets stupid. So you can see that Executioner's about half health right now, right?
Yeah.
Watch what happens to his health after this. And he's dead.
Wow.
A critical, super effective, you know.
Critical hit, dead. It's not very effective.
I like it gets up like, that's it, dies. The crowd's on their feet for us. They can't show their faces because they're character clones, but whatever.
Yay! Somebody died at the Coliseum. He even takes a bow.
And he does.
And he escapes. He flies back to his home planet.
Like he tried to act all cool about it, like, haha, yeah. I take about trips, falls, hits head on the
No, he
side.
jumps as Ike is closing the gate and he just lands on his feet. So he's just standing there, it's just crickets.
He's like, if I don't look up, they won't mock me.
Maybe if I bow again, it'll be fine. No, this has actually made it worse. No, for whatever reason, just because Yoshi spent so much time talking about how kind of poor the area you live in is, I just imagine it's going to be like Lower City.
Lower City.
Where like the elevators fall and tumble down and... I draw with my sadness.
Aww.
Poor little kid.
It's white colored.
The escalators are just regular stairs, so there's no point to them.
But they call them escalators.
Exactly.
At one point, these were escalators. No, they weren't.
It's a spiral staircase.
The future. They don't let you go down the stairs because they say that's the up escalator. It's clearly stairs! We even were joking around it, but we missed the dog that looked like Pow. What was the poor Pow?
Is there a dog economy?
And barked in a poor way.
Fuck.
It's like Pow, Pow, poor.
Poor, that's what it says. God, this town is the worst.
Welcome to Skies of Arcadia Part 5. Now we're escaping, let's get the hell out of here.
But not before we check the statuses.
But not before we take off our mace hand.
I imagine he has to unscrew it.
Slowly, just come on.
And don't rush me.
I just imagine him popping it out of the socket.
Just putting into his bag of hands. That's the hook hand, that's the normal hand.
That's my vice punching hand.
Wait, who am I kidding? They're all vice punching hands. Boy, come here. No.
We're running.
Dine's just like, holy hell, how did you manage to pull this off?
Love you too, Dad.
For saving me, I'll show you my chin. Thanks, Dad. I'm impressed. I love it. I should stop giving him a Sonic voice. It's just, he looks sort of like Sonic.
It's just the blue.
Yeah. Finos Fina is not here, which means that she was taken elsewhere, because she wasn't going to be executed. She's more important than that. She was taken all the way to the Imperial Palace. What?
Oh, come on, the Imperial, really?
Imperial? Like a palace? So you'd think that the slow approach is the right way to go. Nope, we're gonna go in balls blazing!
Luke's like, he said the cool thing again. Only live. I was there.
You see that guy like doing finger guns, and I'm like, God damn it.
He's cooling it up in here.
We better get in coats because it's getting a little too cool in here.
My drink was a little warm, but not anymore.
He looks at his coffee, it's frozen.
He tries to drink it and like the ice just pops
Whacks him in the eye. So he puts on a goggle.
Now I'm cool like fuck.
He starts laughing as they're like, So, here's only the sad news. Drachma's leaving our party right now.
Aww.
He's got to take all the other crew to his ship to try to get away, at least some distance while we go get Fina. Marco here is going to show us a way to get to the upper city to go save Fina, which was pretty much one of the major points why we came here.
Pretty sure Drachma's leaving because he realized how OP he is.
That's pretty much probably a big part of it. He knows he's like 3 or 4 levels higher than us.
Yeah.
In the midst of the storm, I'm the only person wearing eye protection.
But also we got a yellow moonstone from Dyne, so now we can do attacks with electric property.
And also, Drachma left the party again.
That hasn't happened once or 3 times. And another moon bear.
You know what? I'm not even playing this game and I barely know it, but I think that's ridiculous.
This is an emotional scene that gets ruined by voice acting.
Really?
You'll see. To find out why Marco's kind of negative.
I want you to be my daddy.
Well, both of his parents were murdered for trying to escape the city with him, and he's managed to survive. So that's why I think it's impossible, because he lost his family to the evil Valuan Empire. And you can tell he's getting kind of attached to Vice too. He thinks he's cool and likes him, so he's just like, don't do it. Plus, it just shows Vice where he's just listen. This line always gets me. There's something he says about the word impossible where it goes, shit, you're right.
People keep saying you can't breathe in space. I want to prove them wrong.
That's basically Vice's deal.
Marco, you can do anything. For example, I can sleep underwater. For hours.
You could do anything. Can I be rich? No.
You know how they say the sky's the limit?
I love this word. Impossible is just a word to let people feel good about themselves when they quit. I'm like, fuck, you're right. See, this is where I'm gonna say voice acting ruins this a bit. Because this part's really pretty emotional. It's just, this is where it ruins it. Because I said, guess what his voice is like?
No way! Skies of Arcadia, game of the decade! Are you what even happened there? What?
So,
I can't even pay attention to the cutscene, I'm sorry.
this is the Empress of Valua. Her name's Theodora the First. She's an evil bitch.
Okay.
Even she thinks it's funny.
Wow. So they couldn't find the boy to record that
I
line?
know, right? As soon as I heard that, I was like, you fucking kidding me.
It sounded like somebody stepped on a duck.
Hey, look, it's Enrique.
Enrique.
Enrique is the Prince of Valua and the son of Theodora. Theodora's awful. And Enrique's just like, you need to be a good ruler. And she's like, nah.
Enrique.
She's like, you have to learn to learn. Who cares about people? Theodora's a super ambitious woman who just really cares about gaining more power and nothing about the lives of her people or anyone else.
It's hard to be named Enrique and not be cool.
Yeah.
Although Harvest Moon, Tale of Two Towns found a way.
Also, we found out about Vice Captain Ramirez, which was that guy that was with him. And it looks like Fina knows him. But it looks like they're promoting Vice Captain to possibly Admiral Ramirez.
Your Majesty.
See, that's not a bad voice.
Anytime a character talks now, that's all I'm gonna flash back to.
Right.
And wonder what happened.
The sad thing is that there's a attack in the game where like a bunch of pirate crew members attack, and his voice comes back.
Oh Jesus.
All right, welcome to Upper City. I hate everyone in Upper City. Look at these snooty fucks. No, I'm so wealthy. It's much harder life here in Upper City than you think. There's so many plays, so many parties. I'm a very busy person. I know.
It's so hard to decide what color chair I want to sit on. Oh, fuck you.
My bathhouse at my house is made of gold.
I'm not so rich once I spend all my money on my yachts and my houses.
It's still billions, but not as many billions.
And my slaves. That I'm supposed to call employees, because calling them slaves isn't kosher.
Also, remember when we point out that kid was talking about that black bread? Listen to this kid. My mommy told me that people in Lower City rarely get to eat white bread. But that's stupid. If they can't eat white bread, why don't they just eat cake? Fuck you, little fat kid.
So these are kind of idiots who go like, well, if poor people don't want to be poor, then why don't they just get jobs?
No. That was terrible.
No. I think he's still trying to shake off what Marco just said.
Did you hear that kid croak at us?
I'm trying to forget, Ika.
I thought it was doing a tune. Burr, 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 burr.
We're so rich, we can afford musical trains.
No, it just goes brr, 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 then Marco pops up.
We use poor people as fuel.
It's hilarious. They keep making more.
Almost want to make the text tone on my phone that.
You'd never miss a text again.
Exactly. Because I'd be laughing every time.
Are they gonna jump on the train?
Oh, yeah.
And they miss.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
I didn't need that shot, Ika, but thank you.
Hey, just broke her face. We're fine. We're just gonna.
You're never gonna be cool if you don't break physics.
Shut up, Sonic.
Look, that's just how I'm gonna be voicing Vice from now on.
Vice.
Vice! Impossible just means something you don't want to try to do, like digesting rocks.
Birds try it and they fuck up.
That was easy.
It's the cameraman. Yeah.
They just the glass splits in half. Oh god, the trains are having sex. Let's not look. Uh-oh. What? Final boss showing up at the beginning of the game? Oh shit.
I think you can see him without the lens, Vice.
I like how he basically says, there's something about this guy, I just don't think we can beat him. Which is true. We can't beat him.
Impossible just... Yeah, I agree.
Impossible's an excuse that I'm gonna give myself now. Let's get... Who am I? The Impossibler.
You go to the stat screen, Vice the Impossibler.
Alright, boss fight number 3. These like two pretty generic looking dudes, and comparably this is an easier boss fight than the other two, but it's still kind of... She needs some sleep.
So Calcium's walking really, really slow, I take it.
I'm walking on sunshine.
Looks up at the clouds. Whatever.
Like the metal poles and signs just like break through him, he doesn't even feel it.
Just hits him in the face, he just wipes off the steel off his face.
Bring it on.
I like this ability. Just attack me, come on.
When it works.
No!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Let's try this.
It's like that episode of Pokemon where he's fighting the
Metapod. Yeah.
Just keep hardening.
Metapod harden, and his harden.
Calcium's still walking slowly, but he's baking a cake.
If you want to bake a pretty cake.
Where would I even get these ingredients?
Ice creamy cakey cake. Ice creamy cakey cake.
I don't want to be a chicken, I don't want to be a dog, so...
Let's try this.
So I finally managed to kill one.
Jesus!
Now he's just a pushover, because one of them, not too tough.
The other one's like, oh yeah, let me use my revive ally spell.
Let me use my cloning 5 times spell. And then you just see Calcium looking from above. Oh, that shitty move. I hate that. I mean, continue going.
He's actually inside just watching.
Zelda theme.
It's a Fina theme shit. She doesn't understand why we'd come and save her. But we're here to rescue our family, but I'll see you. I mean,
You're our friend forever.
You see, Fina, captured's just a word that people use when they can't.
when they can't untie themselves.
Where they can't get away from me.
I'll let you go. Sounds fair.
Sounds fair. Opens a window, jumps out.
I could just slaps her forehead. Just
With her boomerang.
yep. Boom. I just imagine her boomerang makes like a wiffle bat sound. She's just like, now I'm gonna kill you. You're like, ah, shit.
I also learned a new language on the way over here.
Spreckens and murder. So Little Jack shows up. Hey, what's up? Shabams. Bye, loser. Good shot. Falls off. Ah! How are we gonna get on the boat?
I was aiming for you, Vice.
He shoots a cannon that's just a fist. Punches him right in the face.
He just loads his own arm into the cannon.
He loads himself in the cannon and fires fist first. I'm coming to get you. His name should just be like Brock the Indecisive. Well, first we get. Chuck him join the party again. The nice thing about the harpoon cannon is that it retracts itself, so we just need spearhead and we're good. That's what we're gonna do. And who cares about shooting with the other attacks? The harpoon cannon will be fine. But I'm like, you know what? Just insult to injury. I'll focus when I don't need to focus. What? You're gonna miss anyway, stupid son of a bitch.
I'm so focused that I literally can't focus anymore.
I missed too, whatever. Good job, Drachma.
No, it hit him. It just didn't do anything.
Sir, our attacks look stupid now. Just continue firing.
Come on, I want to see the S cannon.
This is anticipation.
There it is, okay.
Harpoon cannon, fire!
I say you, he did.
Wow.
Okay. Why even have cannons other than that one?
Because it's expensive and you can only use it at certain times. We did it! And I crashed to a wall, sorry guys.
It just kind of grinds against it.
Uh-oh, we better hurry. Before we get hit by the wall of cannons.
Man, well, I'm sorry, but rockets haven't been invented yet.
We do have some boosters here.
Choo.
Ooh. Hell yeah, we're the first people to escape Valua.
You hear 3 explosions because the ship's crashed.
First, meh. I like that. Yeah.
Oh, what a shame. We left Marco behind.
I guess he's still gonna be poor now. What a shame.
Victory handshake? Bye, poor people of Valoo.
We can finally say goodbye to Blue. It's not like we'll ever go back there anytime soon. Guys? Damn it.
Still here.
Fucking stupid. Stuck on the tracks in the middle of nowhere.
I had to eat a whole cake by myself.
You just see his stomach poking through his shirt now. And chocolate cake in the corner of his mouth. Also, we get to introduce a new character. A cute new character. It's Cupel!
What?
If you say so, Travis.
It's cute.
It sounded like it said, I am fucking cute.
Look at it.
Huh.
The question is, how long will Drachma actually help us? Because he has no stakes in this.
And he just leaves whenever he wants.
Again.
Is it gonna get to a point in the game where, like, Drachma joined your party? Are you surprised?
Drachma joined your party. I'm just kidding, he left.
Drachma joined your party. He's already started the timer.
Drachma joined the party, taking all bets.
Drachma joined the party. He brought the booze.
Drachma joined the party. He forgot to bring the dip.
Drachma joined the party and punched Vice.
And then Drachma left the party.
That's all in the same dialogue box.
Drachma joined the party. But that's not true. Welcome to part 6 of Skies of Arcadia. One less commenter here, but it's still going to be a great time.
Did you punch your friend?
Yes, I did. He didn't think I was cool anymore.
Do you ever actually need to buy anything for Fina?
You do have to buy things like armor and stuff like that. Just weapon-wise, you're pretty good with Cupel. She can't even equip any weapons anyway.
I like how you hung on that bit of dialogue like it was supposed to be read dramatically. The stronger he will become.
Dun, dun, dun. I just imagine a quick zoom in on his most adorable face. Dad, one day you're gonna let me see your chin. Just.
But not today, son.
You haven't earned it. I'm not covering my chin, I'm eating my finger.
I totally understand, son. Drachma's pretty charismatic. No, not him, Dad.
Yeah, I know. He just seems like he's ready for adventure. I'm at 73. I've been on at least 10. So like the mom's just going like, I knew you'd leave the nest. Just don't do it now, please, son. I love you. You're like, okay. At this point, you kind of have to question what's Drachma's gain in doing this.
Like that dream where you drove a train into a cat. Go chase that cat, son.
Go chase that train. Ooga chaka choo choo.
I can't stop you leaving.
Deep inside of me.
Crack.
She walks on the ship just bent forward. Oh. All right, team best friends is going to be on the journey.
He said, I won't let you down. Well, I was hoping he would follow it up with maybe one time, you know. I'm not that reliable, Dad, you know that.
I get one freebie, okay?
I rescued you. You give me some leeway.
I like the blank expression of Drachma back there. Can we fucking get this show on the road or what?
I thought he was falling backwards.
Just falls back, starts making just ground angels.
On the wood.
Freedom! Freedom! Just starts doing the worm. Freedom!
Freedom!
See, he's just like, come on, guys. This is stupid. Yeah, it is.
Beyblade.
Yeah, I just noticed how much Vice has a monkey face. Now, there's only one sucky thing about feeding this thing moonfish, is that the game thought, hey, you could feed the bird all at once, but no, you have to feed this bird one fish at a time. So, we feed him, he starts vibrating a little bit, and he starts to inflate. And this is what they say every time we feed him. And he starts turning into popcorn.
and then he vomits. So he coughs up a hairball, and Doc is like, hey, here's the deal. Why don't you keep the thing that's in the hairball?
I keep the hairball.
He coughed up a crystal. So because this is the same, I start doing a little bit of fast forwarding. He starts vomiting some more.
That hit the camera.
Yep. Now, if you're doing enough, we get this little cinema. Hello, Mutie. Be happy.
It's not my bird.
Skank you? What a jerk! Doc is losing his shit right now.
What did you say?
How rude, saying thank you. You give me more of those movies. The kids are so excited. And once again, the expression does not change in Drachma's face.
It looks like he's trying to figure out what he does on his own ship.
So the funny thing is, Aika always goes like, yeah, I've heard of that place, and always has these imaginative stories like this. So apparently it gets so hot your hair just bursts into flames.
I hope this is a recurring thing.
To every new area, yes. Join me in song. Here comes the best line in the whole thing. At least in this whole scene. He's just been standing there going like, I don't belong here.
I sympathize with Drachma. That's how I feel in all social situations.
That's why people like Drachma.
That was easy.
Takes out the cameraman.
I was about to say, could cut the lens in half. She levels up quickly, as you can tell.
All right, new lens from my eyeglass.
And a moonberry.
Jesus Christ.
I need them right now. She doesn't know any text. All right, guys. Beginning our adventure. Really hot out here. Give up. Just lays down in it.
Can't see out of my other eye. He fell. He's gone. You didn't see that?
Don't you realize? Game over, man. Game over. So Captain abandons us again. You asshole. Until he didn't have time for this shit. He's just like, well, see ya. He's got to get Rockham. Or Rockingham.
Rocknum, Socknum, whale.
Bobby once.
Bobby forever.
He's just like, what are we supposed to do now? We don't have a ship. He's just like, what? I can't hear you, stupid.
La 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 la. I can't hear you, I think.
Fire the middle finger cannon. And he just disappears into nothingness. And they're just like, well, that's a thing. So great. And now that we're in this city, now we also have to find a ship to go save the day.
For once, Aika's the only one who's dressed appropriately.
Oh no, I'd say Fina's dressed appropriately. See, he left the party again. Shut. Running gag. There's a baby cake ship. This is the merchant. You know, he gets better. What? Would you like to buy some? So from here, one of the best things to buy at this point is the Glyph of Might. It's Akram in a bottle. So that's why I'm buying so many. No longer do I have to wait for the moon points. I just go to my item, use it, and bam, I have it. So I'm done buying from him. Bam. Oh. Brain damage. Whoa. Before we cross the desert, I'm going to jump on some of these rooftops, which you'll notice you can jump on them because there's these little poles there to line you up. We're going to see what this old guy's up to.
Gonna dive into the sand. Gonna dive into the sand.
I'm stocking myself up. 1, 2. It's too early. It's too early.
Why aren't you all rioting? Come on, I want to see a riot.
Let's get a party going. Riot hard. Oh, it's making the good noise. It's making the good noise. Where are you, son of a bitch? Aha! Moonfish.
Munch.
Catches with, that's his mouth catching it. See if there's anything up here, stop it. Ooh, ooh.
nothing up here. Great. Thanks for... He's laughing at me. I saw that. Now, we can always visit this fortune teller at any point, and guess what she does? She tells your fortune. She also does something else for you later, but I won't spoil that because it'll come down to how some of the mechanics work later in the game.
I'm the seer of the red moon. Goes to a window, points.
That's why she wears such thick glasses so she can actually see them. There it is! Points to the black sky. I wish it was there. Alright, basically it tells us what we're gonna do, so it's like, great! See you, buddy. I'm processing the information I got. Alright. So this is the main place we need to go into. Nice little tea spot here.
Yeah.
I love the character designs. I got shit on my bit. So we're powwowing about what we're gonna do next. What a jerk, right?
That dance was like a subliminal message.
No, it's more of a distraction method, as you can see. She no fan of that.
Hey!
See, this is where you could use some of your swashbuckling thing. So you're talking about the desert. See, you could lie or you could admit to your mistake. It's a little cooler to be able to like, okay, I'm sorry. Or you can just be like, I know what you're talking about. I just blankly stare in directions. Stop being so jealous, Laika.
I like the idea that he's learned to zoom in on his eyeglass with just his eye.
He just winks and it does it. He's just like, Fina, could you just tell him to stop being a jerk? And she puts salt in the wound. Yep. Oh god. So I'm filthy. Hi.
Oh yeah, nobody's talking about that.
I know the thing that no one's done ever. How did you figure that out?
It does sound like his feet are getting stuck to the ground.
Damn it, honey, again. Just walks up the wall. I'll get it.
Not surprised this isn't helping me.
I'm Spider-Man high.
I'm also lost high.
This is on the building on the other side of town, which contains a moonberry. Great.
Well, at least it's in a chest this time.
Well, I've always treated it kind of like it's heart pieces. It seems like there's a lot of them, but it's only because I know where they are. Then we find Grump on his ship.
The little grump.
One is the loneliest number that you ever do.
One is the only number that I know.
5 is as high as I can count because I only have one arm. So he's starting to regret it, like, I should probably go back. Wait, what? Oh, look, there's something over there. Who's that?
Who's that Murdermon?
It's Pink Ship. Pink. I'm gonna paint my ship that color. The little pink.
The little dick.
No one will see it coming.
Well, in that case, the better name would be the Glasscock.
Yep. I think it works either way, to be honest.
Hey, handsome.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Fina's like, excuse me, she's talking to me.
Only those who walk through the desert can truly know its size. Well, I can see it from the air. It's ridiculous.
Did you sleep well? Uh-huh.
I'm goofy, by the way.
Well, here's a girl.
Well, gosh.
I'm surrounded by girls. This is the first time I ever saw one.
Well,
Shit. It just seems, well, I can still kind of question, like, why are you letting us ride on your ship? That seems kind of ridiculous. I love this in all forms of media. When someone turns their back to you to tell you a story is the dumbest thing ever. Try it in a conversation. If someone asks, oh, so what have you been doing today? Stand up, turn around, put your back into them, go, I had breakfast this morning. And then start going off. But she's talking about the fact that Valua and Nasser went into war 20 years ago, and a lot of people died, including her father. And she was completely broke and was starving on the streets. Thanks to war. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. I say it again now.
Good God, y'all.
And now, I think Ike is feeling like a little bit of a jerk. And it looks like Vice fell asleep.
Oh, tragedy makes me sleepy.
But then he wakes up, we'll do it! We'll do what? I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said. So now we're gonna fly out on this cool-ass ship, the cake ship. And I know where the temple is. It was obvious. We saw it a little bit earlier.
It's the cupcake ship.
the
Does look a little
cupcake
bit
ship.
It doesn't look like a cupcake.
Well, it's piloted by Cheesecake.
What are you gonna do, Belena? Do you know how to fight? I can dance. Damn it, I can dance.
Hey!
Yeah, that was dumb of you to say, Vice.
Yeah, but you're not beautiful.
Aw, Belena's in love, but the guy doesn't love her back. Everyone knows how that is.
Well, not me.
Well, most people know how that is.
Not people inexplicably lucky as hell like me.
So I thought possibly there's something hiding up here. I was thinking, there's probably like a cham or something. You over here? No.
I get kind of an Invader Zim vibe from this.
Yeah, the heads, I could definitely see that. Yeah, no lucky fish, no lucky, unlucky. That pirate perps from
I found a new job after the old ship crashed.
Pirate joins her crew. If you're hot, we feel you.
Not literally, that's illegal.
Here comes the little pink. Poor Drachma. He does that and probably is not aware of the double entendre of his statement. He's just sitting there like telling it to everyone and everyone's laughing, which is only pissing him off. What's so funny?
They didn't have double entendres back in his generation.
I like the idea that people are going, should we explain it to him? No, this is funnier when we don't.
You want this to still be funny tomorrow, right?
This little pink will crash through that stone reef. But now we're inside of this pyramid, and we're going to go down into the center of the earth. But first, we got to go over these wacky barrels. Whoa.
That's good balance, Vice.
Yeah, no kidding. And considering there's 3 people on it, wow. I always feel like each part of these games becomes a little bit of a test to go, okay, you've gotten good, but have you gotten good enough to make it past this? And this is one of those parts. I mean, I say that, but then you'll watch me just completely decimate this part and be like, what?
Yeah, Travis, it's difficult.
Totally. Rocks.
This is an interesting spin on that. You need to chase the rock that would normally kill you.
It's trying to get away from you. It's just like, oh! Now, interestingly enough, because we're in a different area of the temple, the enemies change, which you'll see here.
I would hope so.
But what fills a lava-filled area? None other than lava salamanders. And he leaves. I will bid adieu. Here's my problem with the salamanders. They do a lot of damage, but the problem is if they want us to attack you up close, they're very slow moving. So it's kind of hilarious to see them waddle towards you at the speed of nothing. Look at them just waddle around. Blah, blah, blah. See them coming. Dun 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 dun
Dun, 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 dun.
and miss. Dun 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 miss. That's for blowing fire and not hurting me, you jerk.
Do it right next time.
We did it!
Happy little pupil. That's the sound I'm at. Now, okay, here's one sarcophagus over here. Heal. Heal, heal, heal fully. Make sure everyone is full health. Because we're going to be fighting this Temple's versions of a mini-boss right now. So this is going to be a recurring enemy we're going to see throughout this game. Meet Zyphalin Bane. Zyphalin Bane is a treasure hunter. You always fight one of them when you hit these areas. And they're a lot tougher than they look. And they do a lot of damage. So treat them like a boss. There's one Zyphalin Bane in every major temple, and he's usually guarding some kind of special treasure. We're gonna do what we can to fight all of them. Because if we fight all of them, we get a special bounty at the very end of the game, which I'll admit is a boss that I've never beaten this game.
That was
Oh.
This is a boss I'm gonna beat this time, because I'm a lot better than I was.
And now there's game facts.
I'm not gonna follow game facts. I'm straight to the point. I'm gonna just fight him with my strategy and what I have planned in my head to work with him, so.
You had mentioned before we started the LP there was a boss you'd never beaten.
Yeah, and his name's Lord Bane. And he's as he sounds, he's the Lord of the Zyphalin Banes.
And he talks through a mask.
And he does wear a mask. All right, let's pick a fight with this boss. What do you think this boss is gonna look like? Guess quick.
The doctor.
The doctor. That would be a surprise. It's a lava worm.
Oh. Okay.
Close.
He's not a very attractive man.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you now. I make this fight way too easy.
I would hope so.
So here's the thing, and I'll tell you because I don't know if I have enough time. He has a normal attack. He has an attack that can hit one enemy and cause them to turn into stone. He does get that one off. And he has a special attack that is a heavy-hitting, all-encompassing lava attack. He never manages to get that one off because I kill him too fast. So I have them both cast Crystalli boxes to murder his ass. And I'm like, what am I gonna do? Do I want to focus? No, let's kill him. And of course I have him casting Incrim on himself because he's the main hitter. This little worm guy's fucked.
Let's try this.
I broke the box, whatever. Stab him in the face.
Wow. Stabbed in the chin.
Can't wait, you get a second dose. Congratulations.
God.
This is where items kind of break this fight a little bit.
Meh.
I'm like, haha, that's funny. I'm gonna cut you. And try to guess what these other guys do. Let's stab him in the face again. If you noticed, I actually didn't use one of my items when I used the Crystalli box last time, because hypothetically, or at least in the game design, those magic boxes can be used repeatedly, at least depending on the number they give you, like up to like 3 or 4 times. See, sometimes even up to like 10 times before they break. And he's dead. He's done.
Must kill Vice.
It doesn't have any possession abilities, Ica. Imagine to burn your hand, just because red mana is supposed to be a fire, and that's about 1,000 suns in there.
That's where I wear a goggle.
It reflects off his eye and just burns Ica in the forehead. Ow. Based on the way the Blazer says, like, I hate war. I'm like America. If I have weapons, then I'll create peace, right? That's how it works. See you, motherfucker.
Goodbye, handsome. Head explodes.
So what do you think Rakumen's gonna look like?
The doctor.
Is that just your default?
One of these days it'll be right, god damn it.
I guess that is the rule. If you just keep on saying egg,
Blue whale.
run. You gotta run. Run away.
Not running. One of these days we're gonna run.
Oh shit.
Okay. That's hilarious.
Just wait. Where?
Tacos!
I like how he's just like, well, I just came back because I thought Rockham came this way, and I just happened to see you guys. I was like, oh, whatever. Thought I was here to save you or anything, Baka. Shut up! Don't laugh!
Don't tease a boy.
I love Drogba. And guess who we're fighting? We're fighting this big bastard. Listen to the music at this point, too. It gets really grandiose. Because guess what? We're fighting pretty much a god. If you remember during that cinematic where he shot the laser, when the cannon hit him in the head before he shot the laser, it knocked its target off of trajectory. That's the only way you can fight this guy and survive, is to try to knock his trajectory off from his blasts. Because if you get hit by those attacks, they progressively get stronger and stronger, and they just murder your ass. The problem is remember I mentioned on the last one that I wish I bought a secondary cannon?
Uh-huh.
Making him flinch is considerably easier when you have a secondary cannon because you can line up both a secondary shot and a primary shot at the same time, hitting him for more damage and increasing your chance of knocking him off balance. I only have my main cannons. That means it didn't work 90% of the time. Which leads to this result.
Red Ray.
I got you!
Wow.
Yeah, and that's the light hit, actually. It gets stronger every turn. So this is where Drachma mentions, oh, try to hit it with the cannon and knock it off balance. The thing you've been trying for the last 2 turns.
You've got your lives and your ship to lose. So, like, what is our goal here? Obviously, we're not doing any damage, and I highly doubt we're going to defeat it via damage.
So, I would hate to say it because it's more kind of the stratagem of it, but it's whatever, spoiler. We do every attack we have under our arsenal. Now we're using the harpoon cannon, and we soon discover that this fight with him is a non-winning battle. He's too strong. We can't beat him. So we retreat. And that's as far as I'm going to go with that. You can decide to stay and fight, but you'll die.
Uh-huh.
But right now, this is just the point of the game to make you realize how powerful Gigas are, where you have this super powerful cannon, and it does nothing. So let's hit him with our best weapon.
Cannon, fire!
No damage, really. But the nice thing about at least the harpoon cannon, thank God, is that the harpoon cannon does knock him off of balance. So he misses. I'm alive for another turn.
And that's it.
Yes. My best chance to be able to knock him off of balance is continue with the harpoon cannon, but the harpoon cannon costs a lot of spirit points. Yeah, we did it! We're still gonna die. Yeah, Ika points out the real. It's like, oh, come on, stop being such a realist.
I can wait till you guys stop.
But this is one thing I do like about these ship battles coming from this point forward for a lot of the major ones. It doesn't just come down to me overpowering the opponent. It comes out to me strategizing against the opponent. There's no way I can beat this thing in a straight fight. I just have to kind of plan accordingly. We can't fight this thing directly, but there's a way we can stop it. The one that controls the crystal is the one that controls the Gigas. So instead of attacking the Gigas, we're gonna attack Beliza's ship.
You mean ram into the Gigas?
I love how that's an option. Yeah, I understand what you mean. Let's crash into it and die. And there's the ship we're fighting.
The Big Pink.
The Big Pink, or the Lynx. Her dangerous ability with hers is not only she have a big powerful ship with big powerful cannons, but she has something known as a magic cannon, which means that she can cast spells that are magic cannon rounds. So she can do things like fire spells, water spells, ice spells in the form of cannon shots. So we gotta decide how we're gonna fight her here. We can try to get behind her like we did for Blackbeard, or we could try to turn hard to catch her off guard. You think getting behind her would be the good idea because it worked last time? You don't want to do that because you don't do the same trick twice. And plus we're taking advantage of the fact that we have a smaller ship, which means it's more nimble.
Well, if you take on someone whose main battle tactic is intelligence, doing something stupid is probably quite smart. Fly into her ship.
Ram her like the Gigas. You can't keep saying that.
Holy hell.
Yep, harpoon cannon, baby. I just need to push her over and she's done. Now can I crash into her? No. So we couldn't hope to kill the Gigas, we just had to make her stop using it. So now it just sinks into the sand. We won!
I love this shore.
Now it has reason to be sad.
I get a reason to live, and then it's gone.
I don't hate you. That's kind of creepy looking.
Yeah.
All right. I love this scene, by the way.
Now you're all our prisoners. You're sleeping in the engine room.
Hooray, we got it back. I was like, oh, you don't stand a chance. You still have 5 crystals to go, and we're on the chase of it, stupid. And then we say where we're gonna go next, right in front of her too. That's smart. So we're gonna go towards the continent under the green moon, which no one knows exists. Except for Valua, apparently, because they're already posted there. In the continent of Ixataka. So that's our next destination. But she's like, your ship won't make it, it's too weak. And then Drachma shows up and goes, hey, we just stole your engine, so we're gonna go. I love you, Drachma. I love you. Oh yeah, got your engine. See ya.
Just stuffed it into his pants.
Yep.
No problem, we don't care.
I like her smart, like, meh. Yeah, she's gonna have to walk. Only those who walk through the desert can truly know its size. I used the kids to. Well, I guess I'll die, thanks. Who, me?
Ufina?
I'll get her if you want. No, stupid. But she's getting real with you, just going like, things are gonna get kind of tough from now on. This is tough, but it's only gonna get tougher.
Broke my arm.
Yeah, I know, it's like, ow.
I'm gonna pee on everything.
Yes, and you can leave the mark with the little pink. Get back on the ship. Stop. Yeah, I can just imagine just rubbing his eyes. Just,
Why does nobody like that name?
I thought it was cool. Here's the weird thing. He coughs up, I think in this one, he coughs up like 50 sea sardines. So he coughs up 50 fish. Like, what?
Didn't you give him a fish, though?
I fed him a fish, and he coughed up 50 fish. Now, you might be wondering why I slowed this part down.
Oh, that's just a joke.
Something's different. Oh God, something's wrong. He's gonna explode. All right.
Oh my god.
Wow, he looks even stupider.
He gets dumber as it goes.
I still love that his response is, as a token of my appreciation, keep whatever this bird barfs.
And every single time we question it, because he has to bring it up every single time. Ooh, look, we're on the list now. Vice the Respected. Our title's improved. Instead of Vice the Stupid.
Vice the geek. Yeah.
They even add the...
Yeah, like the little pause and the stammers.
When the bird barfs out stuff, it's not worth that much. It's good stuff, but it doesn't give you much money. But we just need to buy a lot of Sacris crystals.
So you mean to tell me that bird vomit is worthless?
Well, they don't know it's bird vomit.
They just know it looks half digested.
Yeah, delicious.
It's magically repulsive.
Wait a minute. Someone tried to sell this last time. This is bird vomit, is it? No. This is the 5th time I've seen this item, and each time it's sticky. Try to explain that.
I can tell the difference between used bird vomit.
Hey, it's the ship dog. I mean, come on. This guy's fine with it. Look at him rolling on the ground. It's fine.
Guys, I really can't get up.
I'm like a turtle.
He cracks me up. I like your Sonic hair.
Her name is Piastel. Yeah. But she's got a pretty cool design. She's kind of scary looking. And she's tough. You definitely don't want to go to this fight unprepared. I usually recommend... What, just expression?
It's just like, he's like, I'm gonna kill you, Vice. Well, first of all, this is fucking hard to understand.
Well, Vice is always just like, I guess I'm famous. Fina's a bit like a wet sheet of paper when it comes to defense, so her primary thing is blocking right now.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing.
It's like, yeah, go fight, team. I can do stuff too, guys.
I'm ready to kill now.
Whenever you guys need me.
Go, team, go.
I'm waving a really small flag.
Just waving cupel shaped like a flag. See, it has an attorney already. That spell sucked, so we're not dealing with that shit. Oh, you're gonna heal yourself, dog? Nope, heal her. She has no damage. Whatever. Stupid dog.
It's a good dog. It's loyal.
Well, it's dead now. So.
Fina, the fight's over here. Fina. Okay.
She's asleep now. I guess I'll block again.
You guys don't want me to fucking fight. I won't fucking be here, jeez.
No, don't leave. Our spirit points will go down if you do that.
You said enough by not letting me do anything. I'll just stand here.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Music turned dire.
A second thought, I don't need a fight. I'm good here. You fucking...
You got this, man. You got this.
Yeah, go you guys.
Nah, how the dog feels, jerk.
Give me a V for Vice.
Stop trying to do murder spell.
Oh, acknowledgement. That's great.
Looks like the death angel is gonna be in trouble because it's gonna get hit by me. Vice. You know who I am? I'm gonna hit you. Sit still.
You should buckle up, if you will.
Just handcuffs her with a buckle. Gotcha.
I can't whistle in tune.
Listen to me whistle. Damn it, Vice.
Overkill much?
Okay, Rockwood, this is overkill.
I just want to make sure she stays down.
You see a really far away shot of just like a giant nuclear cloud just going up in the sky.
We call in like a battalion of ships to blast cannons at her now while she's on the ground.
That was easy.
Yeah, it's great. I beat it. All by myself. No thanks to Fina.
Just opens her mouth to say something, but she just, you know what? No.
Cupel just motions at her. Don't.
How can
I like he's just like, I don't want to die yet, so don't kill me. Okay?
I can't die because I'm fine.
Uh-oh.
I've got to breathe.
Hey, what's up? Hey, I look cute, don't I? Did you like it? But apparently, Piastel knows us from somewhere. It is you. Wow, she apparently hates Vice. And this is before she fought us today. Wonder why.
Maybe there was a Saw Ward.
I like this idea. It's like, know this, I will kill you. Could you drop me off at my ship?
You have a really pointy finger.
You need fingernails cut. Snip, snip.
His door. Oh, go again.
Day 300, he still has not moved.
Seriously, I have a problem. Why is nobody helping me?
Being attacked by a boa constrictor. Can you at least call my parents or something? Oh.
I would, but they all do what you do.
They have a family reunion where they're all on the ground. Son! Large man.
The third.
That is our target. Large man the third. Rupee Larso. He's worth 2,000 gold coins for his bounty. And again, another character that you probably don't want to fight too early. Luckily, he doesn't actually show up in Marumba until you get the Red Moon crystals, so it kind of prevents that anyway. Because he's actually, admittedly, I think he's a little tougher of a fight than Piastel's first fight is. So that's not Rupee, this is Rupee of the Larso clan.
Womp womp.
Oh, how wacky, it's children!
Well, this will be an easy fight.
You say that.
Just throw him off the ship.
So, to fight Rupee of the Larso clan, we gotta fight Rupee and we gotta fight Barto. So, little kid and giant muscular man. I love it. What? Crush your brain like so many non-alcoholic beverages. Looks at the camera. This shit, I swear.
Prepare yourselves! No!
Alright, I'm ready. So, the fight kind of breaks down similar to the fight with Piastel, how we have a big heavy hitter up front, and we have a magic caster in the back. The fight, though, you have to be very careful. You have to do it the exact opposite order you did the Piastel fight in. You want to hit the strong guy first and the magic guy last. Here's the problem. The assumption is, hey, look at this weak character, I'll kill him first because he's healing the big strong character. The problem is, when you start hitting him, that character inexplicably becomes super strong and starts murdering your team. So don't do that. I mean, we're still on heavy hitting duty with the two aforementioned characters, and Fina's blocking again until she's needed.
She's just reading a newspaper, she's like, I don't even care.
She just sneaks up behind the kid and ties him up. I got our bounty.
Dangles him off the ship. Guys, come on, we don't need to...
This seems evil even for you, Fina. I like how these two strong men are surrounding this kid who's covering his face. That seems like courage. We're gonna beat up this kid. I won't be a great pirate until I beat up this child.
Vice the child killer, that's what they'll call me.
He called me a poophead. I need to defend my name.
We joke about that, but this is the same place where it's like, oh, if one kid doesn't think you're cool, then fucking the world doesn't think you're cool.
You look back at your title now, it's Vice the Poop Head. How dare he? I'm gonna go get him now. I'm not a poop head. Last time I checked. As mentioned, after Legendary Charge, he does his heavy hit Legendary Punch. I look out because everyone keeps on attacking Drachma for whatever reason.
Drachma!
And he's back.
He just flew away.
I must go back to my home planet for a moment. You know what? I'm gonna feel a little bit bad doing all these moves to a child. Only a little, though.
Well, Vice just tried to stab him, so...
Stay out of the way, kid. You grew up to be a dolt anyway, so you're part dolt. Like a werewolf's part wolf.
And part where?
Look at me, I'm half man, half skeleton. I am skeleton man. Wonder if who will hit this time. Leave Drachma alone. I guess that hurt.
Him flying away is just his imagination. He doesn't even feel it.
That'd be funny every time you punch him in the sky, Drachma's left the party.
like 2 seconds later, the Halabazi is back.
If you notice, we beat him with the Crystallis box, so guess who's gonna be hit with a tackle?
The little kid who's done absolutely nothing.
Hey, buddy. They pat you on the head.
I just have a habit of beating up kids.
Yeah,
That hurt.
okay. I'll believe that. Sure. Guys, can I take care of the kid?
I feel bad. Can't you just give up? I mean, you're. I'll give you time to do it.
Can you just fail already? Jesus.
He's too bashful to give up, which means he's not giving up. Let's keep hitting him.
See, Rupee Impossible's a word that I made up.
To explain how I can't do anything.
Slash.
So now she can attack finally. It's like, yay! I'm helping. I'm helping. I'm sorry, kid.
I just want I could have just bopped him with the boomerang from across.
Just to be on the safe side, Delta Shield.
Safe side? What safe side? We gotta put in all of our defenses for this fucking 10-year-old.
He's still alive. I think that means another tackle.
Good one, Vice.
Alright, I feel good about this. And give us a captain's hat, because we took his. You're not a captain because you did.
No, I'm the captain.
How could you beat up an 8-year-old?
Because I'm the captain.
Pirates!
Why did you drop us off back at the dock?
Impossible is just the means of healing those wounds, because that's impossible. So, like, he's just like, I don't like blood. I'd rather much stay in town and make carpets with my mother.
I don't like blood, and you guys made me bleed a lot.
I mean, he does make a good point. He's saying, you know, if you don't want to do something, don't do it. Do what you want to do. And if you want to make carpets, then that's... whatever, man. So
if you want to make carpets, you can do that, I guess.
So I can say it with a straight face.
Yeah.
I hope it's the color red, like your blood right now. So the Larcer clan's dead because of us, because we told him to make carpets. I don't want to make carpets. You're gonna make carpets now. I like this. Because we beat you up, if he's gonna want to make carpets, he's gotta make carpets!
We got the fucking captain's hat!
I can't make carpets, I don't want to.
Well, that's not my problem now, is it?
You're just like a carpet because I wet my feet on you. Yeah, dirt spot there.
You're like a welcome mat. Welcome, goodbye.
God.
Bless this mess, kick.
By the way, still your hat. Anyway. So next time we're actually going to go back to the main story, and we're going to be traveling to the green moon country of Ixitaka, which is a really cool part and probably has one of the best overworld themes in this entire game. At least in my opinion.
Oh boy.
Join the Adventures of Vice. Let's go.
Vice, you need to calm down. God.
I only have one speed. Me. We always find a way to enjoy this game for whatever reason.
Vice the psychopath.
And just a picture of that smiley face. Wide-eyed. He's almost on the turf of Sonic, but not quite there. I think he's more of a dick than Sonic is.
He's a happy dick, though.
Yeah, a happy dick. Just like the little pink.
A little pink is a happy pink.
Just imagine that on Drachma's t-shirt. Remember, a happy pink is a pink that we need. And just the shirt of Vice is blue and just says Vice.
And little pinks come from California.
I think you'll enjoy the coming parts, though, because we get to see some more of the admirals in action, and we're in a completely different zone, and it's a really cool zone. Like, this game's great, if it wasn't obvious.